Hi everyone, I'm Linda Peterson. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. Have you noticed how trendy and fashionable feathers are in jewelry making? You see a lot of feather earrings, a lot of feather necklaces. So I knew when I ran across this string of guinea feathers, look, they're black and white polka dotted. I love those. I knew these would be the perfect feathers to make for my polka dot project. So what I'm starting with here is one of those long feathery little hair clips, and this is something I probably would never ever wear, but I like to look beyond what its purpose for and then maybe repurpose it for something else. So I got a really good deal on this, and I knew that I loved these black and white polka dotted feathers. These are guinea feathers, and each of the feathers are attached to a chain. So what you'll want to do is you want to get your pliers, and then you'll just open up those jump rings and remove your feathers, one or two for each earring. Here's a quick view of what the finished earring, or what your finished earring might look like. You can see I've added a couple of different lengths of chain. I have my feather here, my guinea feather. I have an earring wire, and I have a little black droplet bead that I'm going to show you how to attach. And all this attaches to your ear wire with a jump ring, so it's pretty simple. I have about 2.5 inches here of a 24 gauged artistic wire. This is that non-tarnished silver wire, and I've already threaded it through my my teardrop bead here. And so to center it, it's pretty easy. About 1/4 inch down the length, I'm going to grab the wires with my pliers and give the bead a little twist. This makes your wire right in the center, right at the point of that bead. Makes it real nice and easy. And with the end of your wire here, you're just going to snip this off. Now I'm going to use my round nose pliers, and I have two different pliers here. I have a pair of round nose pliers, and I actually have this pair. These are concave round nose pliers. These are actually my favorite because this little end here will grip the wire and create a real nice little loop. So all I have to do is I squeeze that with my hand. I'm creating the initial loop here, and then I bend that wire around and take the end and wrap it around a couple of times just to make sure it's secure. And then of course you can trim off the excess wire with your wire snips, and then make sure that your edges are pressed down. And so what you have left is a nice little droplet bead here that we're going to attach to the earring with a jump ring. I've got a jump ring right here. Now remember, when you open up a jump ring, you twist it open front to back. You don't pull it out side to side. So I've just attached that there to my jump ring, and let's see here. Put this on to the front of my earring. I'll grab another pair of pliers here. And that's all there is to making a pair of feather earrings. You might think a little out of the box on this one, because your craft stores are not the only places that you can find fabulous feathers. Check out your fishing, your bait and tackle shops too, especially if they carry fly tying supplies. You'll find loads of beautiful feathers to incorporate in your jewelry. Well, thanks for joining me today. I had so much fun bringing you this project, and I hope it inspires you to keep living a creative life, because I think it's cool to craft.